everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington, and I'm here to have a fun kiki about all things reality TV and pop culture with you. So before we dive into today's little tidbit, which is Dorit cheating with Mauricio, Kyle's husband, as you know, people have been saying, as people have been teasing, or not. But before we get into it, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. So let's do this, my candy canes. All right. So word on the street is that allegedly Dorit is having an affair with Kyle Richards' husband, Mauricio. You know, as we know, Dorit is married to PK, and Dorit and Kyle are best friends, and PK and Mauricio are best friends. So it's like these two couples who are best friends. They're both on reality TV together. Okay. So where this rumor started, and then we'll get into what's happening now. So this rumor started, there was a blind item that came out that was like, oh, if you guys only knew, you know, one West Coast, housewife is having an affair with her co-star's husband. So everyone's like, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And then there's this YouTube called Karen Huger's Wig, came out and basically was just like, oh, it's Dorit. She's having an affair with Mauricio. Like, look how flirty they are. Like, look at them being really close and kind of touchy and all of this stuff. So that's kind of how it all originated. And then Dana Wilkey, who actually used to be on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I think that season 2 or 2 and 3 maybe, she posted out a meme. And it was a Photoshopped picture of Mauricio and Dorit, and it was like an affair to remember. And then she's like, everyone, you know, the fans, the audience can't stop talking about this. You know, what do you think? Do you think it's true? Like, what do you think? So Dana wasn't confirming it. She was just putting the meme out and then asking people to weigh in on it. However, Dorit went ham on her and did this whole response. You guys can go check it out. I think it's probably on her Instagram or something like that. And she was just like, my children are going to see this. You know, Mauricio and Kyle are like family to us. They called him auntie and uncle. Like, this is horrible. You're just doing this to hurt people. Like, this is how you make money. Like, too bad for you. This is going to come back to you. All this stuff. It's not true. You know it's not true. Basically saying this isn't true. Defending her marriage, defending her friendship, and being like, Dana, shame on you for doing this. You're literally just coming after me because you're thirsty. Now, if there wasn't history between Dana Wilkey and PK and Dorit, I would be like, well, maybe this was a little bit of an overreaction. She put a meme out there. She's a blogger. She's a content creator. She's doing her thing, whatever. But there's a history there. You know, PK and Dorit are arch enemies with Dana Wilkey. You know, Dana Wilkey has said things like, we'll have at least questioned, you know, was the robbery real? Was it insurance fraud? The cheating allegations? And I believe, but check me if I'm wrong on this, I'm going to say allegedly, I think, I'm trying to remember, so I'm not saying this is true, but I believe Dana had actually posted Dorit's street or address or something like that prior to them actually getting broken into. And Teddy Mellencamp and everybody was just like, oh, shame on you. You're putting her and her family in jeopardy by posting, you know, where they live, essentially. And I agree with that. Like, I don't think anyone should be doxxed. I don't think people should be posting people's streets or people's houses, proximity. Like, that's just not cool. There's too many unhinged people in the world right now to be putting somebody on blast like that. I don't care if you're on reality TV. We have to be respectful of people's safety and space. So if she really did do that, I think that's genuinely messed up. And now I understand why PK and Dorit are so adamantly against her and was, I think, even going to sue her. PK also called her a see you next Tuesday, I think twice maybe, so we'll see. So there has been bad blood between Dana Wilkey and Dorit and PK prior to this meme coming out. So with that, I get it. I understand the response. Do I think that Dorit and Mauricio are actually having an affair? No, I don't. In my gut, I don't think they're having an affair. Do I think there is sexual tension? Yeah. Do I think there's sexual chemistry? Sure. But I don't think that necessarily because there is a sexual chemistry between you and someone else, that doesn't mean that you're going to have an affair with that person, right? So I think that if Mauricio and Dorit were having an affair, I think by now there would have been something. Some type of receipt would have come out. Not by either party, but by the paparazzi or by a blogger or a YouTuber or whatever, right? There would be some type of them exiting a hotel room, some type of photo or whatever it is. There'd be something. And even to that point, you know, there's always been cheating allegations of Mauricio cheating on Kyle. For years, there's been those allegations, but there hasn't really been any concrete evidence, right? There hasn't been any really true receipts. Maybe they have been and I just missed them. If you guys have seen those receipts, let me know. I would love to see them. It's kind of like an understood rumor that we all kind of just like agree to believe almost. We're all kind of like, yeah, that tracks. Mauricio's cheating on Kyle. That makes sense. But I don't think we've ever seen any real receipts for it. But I don't believe that Dorit is cheating with Mauricio. Do I think there may be other issues going on in Dorit's marriage, given the DUI and all of the other stuff? Maybe. There might be some other stuff going on in their marriage, but I don't think that Dorit is cheating with Mauricio. Do I think it's because Dorit's this like amazing moral person? No. Look how she turned on LVP. You know, she backstabbed one best friend for a come up. So who says she wouldn't backstab another best friend for a come up? But I just don't see her actually having an affair with Mauricio. I think there's probably underlying sexual tension, which happens within friend groups, but I don't think either one of them have acted on it or want to act on it. I just don't see that. I don't see it. I don't see it on the show. I don't see it in the vibe. I don't pick up on it on the photos that have been, you know, shown out. I think it's just, oh, he's putting his hand on her back by helping her in. It's like, it's very much those like, you catch something in like a split second moment and you could flip it any way you want to flip it. But if you actually saw the entire piece, you'd be like, oh, that's completely innocent. You know what I mean? I think it's more that. Dana, I think she was fishing, you know, it was clickbaity, you know, to like Photoshop that type of photo. Definitely very clickbaity, but you know, again, Dana's doing her job, you know, she's out here, she's a content creator, she has her Patreon and her YouTube and Bravo and all that stuff. So more power to her, but given the history, I think that's why there is such this deep backlash. But I can't wait to see what else comes through. So let me know, my beautiful candy canes. Do you agree? Do you think Dana was wrong to Photoshop the meme and drop it? Do you think PK and Dorit overreact? Do you think Dorit and Mauricio are actually having an affair? So let me know what you guys think. Drop it down in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, please, and share with a friend. Kiki is always better with community. And I will see my beautiful, beautiful candy canes next time. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!